The song "Ooh La La" is actually the first track on our record. We started writing in Ponchatoula, Louisiana, where Meghan's from, and it's funny because that song, it doesn't really sound like Louisiana when you think of "Ooh La La." It doesn't. I don't think the groove or the sound of it really reminds me of
Ponchatoula.
anything about Louisiana. And we ended up finishing that song in Florida, I think. So.
It was an on the road song.
Yeah, it was an on the road song, and it just kind of came together that way, and it's a fun, upbeat, playful, flirtatious kind of song, and it's a good opener to the record, I think.
Keep On Loving You was our first single, and we were on the show Can You Do It last year, and that was one of the songs that they brought to us at the end of the show. It was down to the final two, and we heard the song, and immediately it just sounded like us. It was very soulful and very easy for us to sing, and we only had a couple days to really get it together for the show, so we just kind of jumped into it and sang it, and it worked out. So it worked good for the first single, and we're excited to have it on the record.
Just By Being You is a song that was brought to us by a friend. He had brought us a song, played it for us in his apartment. We were kind of just going through songs, and he said, "You got to check this out." So we took a copy of it, and we were listening in the car for a few weeks, and we knew it was a really special song, and it's just a really honest love song, ballad, and I think it's just about when you're going through your life, you know, and all the daily activities and everything that the world, you know, throws your way. When you can strip all that stuff away and just be honest and be in love. I mean, that's kind of what that song's about. It can be a pretty heavy song. And we were just glad that we had the opportunity to record it and try to bring it to life, you know, so.
The Edge of Goodbye is a really special song. It was the first song that we ever wrote together, and we were just together. We were a couple at first, and we got together one night with our friend Julie, and we started writing this song and started playing it out at writers' nights, and Josh would come out and play guitar for me, and we would end our writers' nights with that song. And people just kept coming up to us going, "Man, you guys sound so good together, you should be a duo." And I don't think either one of us had really thought about that until, you know, we wrote The Edge of Goodbye, and that's kind of just what started the whole thing, really.
Mm-hmm.
The whole Steel Magnolia thing started with that song.
And it's a breakup song. So it's kind of ironic, but. Bulletproof is a song that was, actually, that's one of the songs on the record written by Lori McKenna. And from the very first time, it's one of those songs that you hear it, you love the song. I think everybody who hears it likes it. And it's kind of a sassy chick anthem. And
it's my chick song on the record.
Yeah. I just love the style that it is and the way it's written and the melody and everything about it. And it was actually giving me a chance to really kind of sing harmony with Meghan. She kind of takes the lead on that song, which is kind of a reversal because a lot of the time I take the lead on a lot of the record. But that's kind of Meghan's anthem on the record. And it's fun. It's a fun song to play live, and it really gives us a chance to be kind of high energy and interact with the audience, and all the ladies in the crowd seem to love
like it.
So.
Not Tonight is another one that actually our producer Dan Huff had played that song for us, and it came down to like the last day of the sessions and recording, and he played it one last time, and we just threw it on the session kind of last minute, and
He snuck it in there. he knew it was a great song, and I kind of I was kind of like, what's this, man? You know, what's going on? But I think it's one of those songs, the more I've heard it, the more it's grown on us. I mean, it's definitely grown on me. It's become one of my favorite songs on the record. So you got to listen to other people, you know, especially people that really know what they're doing.
There's a lot of angst. I think it's just a really good, you know, love song.
And Meghan made a good point about the song, Not Tonight. It's one of those songs that, you know, we say you're in junior high or high school. I mean, anybody at any level can sit in their car and just kind of, you know, maybe get emotional with that song, because it's melodically it's great, and the production's great on it, and it drives. So. Last Night Again is, I think everybody can connect with Last Night Again. I think that it's one of those songs that is kind of like, there's a lot of tension in it. You know? It's a song about seeing somebody and maybe sharing a night with them or whatever, and wanting to seeing this person again, and you don't know really what that other person's. It's kind of like a hookup song, but
Yes.
wanting to see where it takes you in the relationship, as far as a couple maybe getting together and continuing to see each other.
Without You is a song that actually we had gotten in a little bit of a fight one night, and I came home and Josh started playing me these verses, which ended up being Without You, and it's just a really honest song about a relationship. When somebody leaves and you've been together forever, it's like, I don't know if I can be without you, and I kind of sat down and continued to write the chorus of the song with him, and it made the record. And
Yeah, I think it's an honest kind of a plea, telling another person that I'm nothing without you, a crumbling statue without you, I'm no one. And it's kind of cool because it goes to banter though. It's like we finish each other's sentences within the song, but it's almost like it could be deeper meaning too. It could be a spiritual type song if you listen to it, because there's no real specification on who you're singing it to.
Rainbow is a song that we were actually over at our friend Tommy Hendrickson's studio one night. We were just all sitting around, and Tommy started to play this like reggae groove, and we were honestly thinking, let's write a song to pitch to a pop artist or something. Just very not really thinking about it for us at all. We stayed up. We actually wrote it and sang it, and the production came together all in one night. And when we were looking for songs for our record, we played it for Scott Borchetta, and we'd never, it just wasn't even on our mind that it would make it on the record. And we got with Dan Huff, and he's such a brilliant producer that he was able to, take it and make it very much our song and make it very country. And it works. It's very fun. It's a happy, bright song. It's about going through something really tough and then coming out on the other side.
Eggs Over Easy is a song that actually is one of those songs that you never plan on writing a song, and it just kind of happens. And we were at our friend's house having breakfast, and it was actually a Sunday morning, and we were making breakfast, and I picked up a guitar and started kind of thumbing through these chords and just started saying whatever, just started calling it out like we saw it, right there in the kitchen. So it was just one of those kind of playful, fun songs that kind of wrote itself really quickly, and it's cool. I think it's another upbeat, fun, kind of
Happy song.
playful song.
Homespun Love was a song that Allison Jones at Big Machine had played for us, and the Ranch had actually cut it before, Keith Urban's band, and Keith Urban was a writer on it. And we heard it, and it was I felt like it was very much us, just with the banter back and forth and the playfulness of it, and I felt like we needed something like that was that country and that fun on our record. And so we worked it up, and Dan did a great job. It's very cool.
Yeah, we didn't have anything like that on the record, so I think it filled a void that we kind of needed, and it's pretty swinging. Glass Houses is actually an old song that I'd written. It's a song about, it's a pretty heavy song. It's about addiction, stuff like that. It's not a song that you listen to and maybe you'll get right away, but it's kind of a song that's more of like a poem written into an old classic style country song. And it's a great song it's the last song on the record, and I think it does, it kind of brings it full circle, from the front half of the record to the back half of the record. And I'm just glad that we were able to put it on the record.